The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's the chance to counter. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. And here's Gullit. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kökçü does really well to win the ball there. Stoichkov.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yaya Toure. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead... Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy. And Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram gets rid without sophistication.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Scholes is the team's great visionary. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, easy pickings there. Scholes. And it's Kökçü. And this is Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Mateus. Now it's Eto'o. Gullit gets into a good position. And this is Messi. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zanetti. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi. That's good running with the ball. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Kökçü with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Inter Milan are down to 10 men. Lahm, and he whips it in. That's a decent clearance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Zanetti. Gravenberch. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's a look and plays it forward. Del Piero running with the ball. Stoichkov receives it in a wide position. He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Messi. Gravenberch. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Azar. Costa Curta. Gravenberch. Matthäus. And here's Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the through ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Yaya Toure. Lahm gets into some space. Up he goes! Matthäus gets flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Del Piero. That is a great pick out. Scholes. Gravenberch is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And this is Eto'o. He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, terrible pass. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And that has put paid to that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Lahm. And this is... And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And a chance! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zanetti makes the interception. Now it's Villa.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He's kicked it out just.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. Real chance! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And now he has 2. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter. This is the time you need that pace.
Delivered with swing. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Lahm. Yaya Toure. He's cut it out. Brzezinski, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Shot could be on. Oh no, this does not look good. Zanetti. Brzezinski. Now Costa Curta. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Donadoni! Oh, brilliant from Donadoni!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stood up well to him there. And this is Adriano. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cantona. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's forced to go back. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Cantona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. He has a look up. Now it's Cantona. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ah, that's a fine interception. Adriano. And here's Cantona. Now, can they get... And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's a fine challenge. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've...
He's one-on-one. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Scholes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, easy pickings there. Strokes it back. And he's lost his man. Goes for goal! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Zanetti. Stoichkov. What a throw in. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shot a goal! He scores! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Inter Milan grab a goal. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, that's nice. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti, he gets big! It's bounced back off the post. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Costa Curta. And it's Del Piero. Scholes. Gravenberg. And it's Zanetti. And this is Adriano. And he shoots!
Out of time.
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's taking no chances there. Gravenberg. Decent chance! And that's wide.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And he's being shifted off it. Chiellini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zanetti. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Now Costa Curta. Scholes. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through.
Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up.
Big chance! Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's an imaginative pass. Costa Curta. And it's Scholes. For Rosicki. Forlan. Oh, he's burst through! Nesta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shows Neymar! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he get it through? And he's surging through. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zanetti. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's there to make the challenge. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got away. Zanetti simply refused to be outdone there. Gravenberch. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. Now it's Cantona. And this is Forlan. And that's a... And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass is just off target. Zanetti. Neymar. Zanetti. Gravenberch. And it's Scholes. Scholes going face-to-face with his great rival. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. Forlan gets into a good position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Brzezinski. And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's Adriano! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Shot, surely! So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied at the last. Neymar looking to add to his goal. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Neymar, muscular approach does pay off here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Neymar. Gravenberch produces the perfect tackle there. Zanetti. And it's Bergkamp. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. De Bruyne. And this is Adriano. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, sweet feet. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Scholes. Oh, super find. Chance for a shot! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Number 20.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're...
And that's it. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.